Hey guys, I'm having a great night. It is 1:14 in the morning. I'm a few pots of coffee deep, and I just probably finished, in my opinion, the funniest video I've ever made about a sovereign citizen. It'll be premiered hopefully Monday afternoon, Monday night, so keep an eye out for that. But this is going to be Michael Lang, the sovereign citizen that I've covered, Van Valiant has covered, a few other channels have covered. I've covered it a lot more. I've covered his lawsuits, a couple of his videos, him getting arrested for trying to sovereign citizen his way into a new car at a car dealership, which ultimately led him getting charged with more shit. Um, I watched his video, and then I'm like, dang, this guy reminds me of someone. And it wasn't Simple Jack. It was Cousin Olsen Lannister from the Game of Thrones show, so I'm going to show a quick clip of that, and then we're going to jump into Michael Lang's video. Let me know if you guys can see the similarities between Cousin Olsen and Michael Lang.
Do you remember Cousin Olsen? Olsen Lannister? Of course. Wet nurse dropped him on his head and left him simple. Simple? Used to sit all day in the garden, crushing beetles with a rock.
Okay, look, I got something I want to share with y'all, man. Like, this is mind-blowing, something that I never paid attention to. It's something I never paid attention to. All right, so look, notice on your envelope for whatever bill that you have, what does it say? Pre-sorted first-class mail, U.S. Postage paid, mail service Inc. It's already showing that your bill is paid. Y'all never paid attention to that, because I never paid attention to that. My eyes was never focused on that right there. So this is why you need to hold on to your envelope for whatever bill you have. Do not throw your envelopes away. Do not throw your envelopes away. Look, I just learned this information. Today years old, and just now learning this information, right? So we know that our bills are prepaid. That's proof that our bills are prepaid. So that means we're double dipping by paying the bill, right? We're double dipping by paying the bill. It's crazy, right? That's proof. So that's why you want to turn off paperless statements. Now to think about it, by doing that and having it where they mail your statement every month, whether it be for a mortgage, whether it be for a car note, whether it be for a credit card bill, whether it be for a cell phone bill, have all your mail mailed to your P.O. box or your resident address, however you want to do it.
It genuinely disheartens me, and honestly makes me a little bit depressed, that this person is inhabiting the earth at the same time as me. So, pre-sorted first-class mail. It does not mean your bills are already paid. That's idiotic. If let's just say your electric company sends you a pre-sorted first-class piece of mail with your bill on the inside, it does not mean your bill is paid. Pre-sorted first-class mail. I had to look this up because I don't do pre-sorted first-class mail because I'm paperless everything, trees and whatnot, but pre-sorted first-class mail is a U.S. Postal Service category for letters, postcards, and large envelopes that are sorted by the sender based on destination zip code before being handed over to the Postal Service. Why? Why do they do that? Because that results in a discounted postage rate for the sender. They're not paying your fucking bills, bro. They're getting a discount for helping out the post office. Like, I would say don't go and harass this guy, but he hasn't posted on YouTube in a hot second, but he's going to continue for another minute and a half, 2 minutes. And then I'm going to laugh at him.
Now, why would I do that? So if you've ever endorsed your bill and you never got remedy, this is the ultimate remedy. So, PS Form 8165. I'm going to say it again. PS Form 8165. I just learned how to fill that out. And I'm just like, bro, if I would have learned this last year, when I was getting the credits for endorsing my bill and they kept giving reverse, with Synchrony Bank for my Sam's Club credit card that had a 10K credit limit, ooh, I would have got way more than $70,000, y'all. This is crazy. So look, on this particular form, the 8165 form, it says the Criminal Investigation Service Center, attention mail fraud. So this is where the Postmaster General, the official Postmaster General, is located at. This is a 4-page document. Now, I'm not going to tell y'all how to fill this out. I'm going to test the waters before I even give any type of advice on how to fill this form out. But it's important that you know. Don't think that you ain't going to get remedy this time.
So you would think that after everything that this guy's been through in the last 6 months, between losing his car, getting arrested for not having his license, insurance, registration, all that shit, dealing with that in 6 months is enough. Then he got more charges for trying to sovereign citizen word salad himself into a new car by scamming the dealership. So he was facing that. And then on top of that, he wants to add fraud. Have you ever endorsed your bill and not received remedy? You have to pay your bills. I know you've been evicted like 12 times as per your YouTube page, but like, you have to pay your bills. Maybe if you paid your bills, you wouldn't get evicted. Seems like common sense to everyone except for Michael Lang. Maybe he should try scamming, I don't know, an orthodontist or a dentist because those teeth are jacked up. Michael Lang, do better. Do better. Stop trying to scam. Like, it really is that simple. But instead, he's going to go and get his 6 comments on TikTok, his 500 views on a video, and he thinks he's the next coming of Stephen Hawking. You're not. You're not. So stop. That's the video. Don't go harass Michael Lang. Michael Lang's an idiot. He's got some beetles to go crush in the garden. He's going to go have fun. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Peace.
Do you remember Cousin Orson? Orson Lannister? Of course. Wet nurse dropped him on his head and left him simple. Simple? Used to sit all day in the garden crushing beetles with a rock.